There you are. Today I'm making Fanchonettes, little tartlets with meringue. They make excellent sweet entremets and are good to be served at afternoon tea. For this recipe you will need eggs, sugar, cornflour, chocolate or other flavouring, cream, custard, jelly to garnish, salt, butter, and rough puff pastry. This is my custard. Mary Ann's made it, and I asked her to add a little cornflour to thicken it. It's still hot as it's been on the range. I'm going to divide it and flavour one with orange flower water and the other with chocolate. This is eating chocolate, which might be something you're not too familiar with if you work in a middle-class household. It's been sold here for about 30 years or so, but there's still a great novelty factor to it. Lady Augusta, Mrs. Strutt as she is now, found a taste for it when she was in Switzerland some years back. Apparently it's very popular there. The likes of you and I think of chocolate as the drink. Drinking chocolate is consumed by everyone, from the poorest in the workhouse to Lord and Lady Braybrook here at Audley End House. You only have to go to a branch of Lockhart's to know how popular it is. Higher class drinking chocolate is sold in cakes, but Fry's, Rowntree and Cadbury's all sell it powdered form in tins. But all of them now sell eating chocolate, made with milk, and often flavoured. Now I'm going to leave my custard to cool. This is puff pastry. You could use short crust. It's important to line the patty pans neatly. Once I've done this, I'm going to prick the bottoms and then take it to the cool larder. This recipe is from Fanchonettes' cookbook. Mr. Fanchonettes cooked for the Queen. A fact he never tires of advertising, but I don't think he was there for very long. I don't think the pay was very good, and the conditions were terrible. He died about 5 years ago. I remember reading his obituary in the paper. He wrote 3 cookbooks for different levels of society. I often wondered if he thought he might feel that he's in competition with the great Alexa Sawyer, whose books are very usable, and I'd highly recommend his Modern Housewife. Mr. Fanchonettes' books are good too. And it's nice to think that you might be cooking something that was once served to the Queen. I'm now going to whip up some cream to add to my custards. This one's the orange flower water one. I do like orange flower water. It'll make a nice contrast to the chocolate. Fanchonette is a fancy name for little tartlet topped with meringue. A larger one is called a fanchette, which I believe is a pet name for Françoise, which is very sweet, just like these tarts. I'm now going to put a little bit of meringue on each of the tartlets using my icing bag and nozzle. Nozzles like this didn't exist when I first started working, but in the last 20 years, technology has come on, and they're now quite cheap. And they make tasks like this so much easier. Along with cutters and decorative stamps, confectionery is much easier to do nowadays. There, I'm now going to put it in the oven for about 20 minutes, but I don't want them to burn, so I will ask Sylvia to keep an eye on them. My fanchonettes are now out of the oven and cooling. I'm going to decorate them using some of this red jelly. And there you are, fanchonettes, little tarts ideal for a sweet entremet or an afternoon tea.